Okay. Topic today. Do you have room for Jesus? Or is Jesus welcome in your life? Time on a kid as the room for you, so that is welcome in me. So Matthew 1 and 2 and Luke 1 and 2. Matthäus 1, 2, Lukas 1, 2. I will not be reading all the verses. I'll maybe read a few, but more just look at the story. So we know Jesus born in Bethlehem. Joseph and Mary, they had been traveling to Bethlehem, or I guess to register. When they got there, he was tired. They needed a hotel to sleep. Did they find one? It was full. The hotels were full. They couldn't find it. The Bible doesn't say, but I imagine that Joseph, he will have tried one, full. He will try another one, it's full. I don't know how many. Just yesterday. I think yesterday I read that today in Bethlehem, every year at Christmas, a lot of people come there. Today they have a lot of hotels. So, me, my family, if we're traveling, what do? First, at home, my computer, internet, a hotel, and I know I already pay with my credit card. I pay. We get there, fine, we can get in. Here it was different. They did not have. We got here, everything is full. Some people say they slept in a barn. Maybe they did. The Bible does not say that they did. Maybe it was just outside. We don't know. But we do know we could not get into the hotel. They had to sleep outside, and then Jesus was born. Probably was grass in there, straw. So Luke 2 verse 7, let us try verse 8. There was no room in the inn. This means hotel. It was full. They couldn't find room. So today, I imagine, maybe you're thinking, sometimes I have been thinking, if I have been responsible for the hotels, if I have been responsible, if I have been the owner, if I had known Jesus was here, he'd be born, I think I would have, one of the other rooms, one of the other visitors, I would have told them, you have to get out. We have more important. Right? Sometimes we feel, if I had known it was Jesus, maybe I would have told two other families together in one room for Jesus. But, were they really? These men, the hotel men, they didn't know. Today, Jesus is looking for a place to live. Jesus today, where does he live? In hearts. So, it's very easy to think those men in Bethlehem, they were wrong. They did not allow Jesus in. But, what do we do? If I have a good friend, and that friend leads me to wrong, he's tempting me, but I like that friend, do I send away that friend? Or do I prefer Jesus? Not. Så vi starter en sånn hos ferie, men vi vil bare ha mye vasen når vi klarer med at det er rum her. Og bare fredag, så vi får leve en annen som er i rum. Are there other things that are more important? This? Sometimes I'm guilty. Maybe I should be reading my Bible, I should be studying, but could be bad movies or just waste of time. What's good? Who of you knows the name of this person? You know? I recently learned it. What's his name?
Bessie.
Okay? Today, I encourage each one to look in your own heart. Who do we worship? Jesus first? Is Jesus welcome in our heart? Or do we... I have a little bit of concern. I'm seeing some people. I think this is the winner, right? I don't even know. But this man, the whole world today, dat de ganze Welt gecheckt von der Erde, sind sehr berühmter Spieler, die Frau aus der Wiedernis, die lernen nein, dass wir jetzt denken. So what is he doing? You think. So let's each one look in our own hearts. Is Jesus welcome? Is Jesus first? Do we allow him room? Or do we prefer something else? What does that mean? The dots all eats away. Greed. Am I greedy? I want my way. I want my rights. Other people, put them aside. Jesus, I want my way. It could be different sins. Maybe there are sins that I just cannot let go of them. This is not wrong. It is good. But we must remember Jesus first. If we want to serve Jesus, we want him first. If I am greedy, if I have sins that I want, Jesus does not feel welcome in our hearts. Hur det Herodes like? Herodes die wezen in die ening around him, much from Jay's way. Matthew 2. The king and those wise men, they traveled. They were looking at the star. They got to this king. They asked, where is the new king? New king? He wanted to be the king. He was worried. Jesus, he did not want. We know that later in the story, He killed a lot of people. Jesus got away. So this king, he was cruel, killing a lot of people. He did not welcome Jesus. Okay, so now we have a list. They did not welcome Jesus. Now they will change. Some that welcome Jesus. You know what holiday is welcome holiday. So these were the shepherds. Those shepherds out in the field at night. I just recently read that in December, often in Bethlehem it was raining. We don't even know if Jesus was born in December. But anyway, the shepherds, they were watching their sheep. When those angels came and told them Jesus is born, what did they do? There's a verse that says, quickly. They did not take a long time. Quickly. They got up, ran, looking for Jesus. When they found him, they worshipped him. So these shepherds, their work was not more important. Their job, quickly, they left it to worship Jesus. Me, sometimes, focusing on work. Give us 12 vers 34. Simeon. Simeon was a good man, serving God. And he knew about Jesus. He had been waiting for Jesus to come. Finally, the day came. When Jesus was about 40 days old, Mary and Joseph brought him to the temple. And here was this man serving God. This man was welcoming Jesus. Jesus, when he got to the temple, this man, and he said, now I am ready to die. God had already shown him that he would see Jesus. Finally, he saw him, he said, now I'm ready to die. He was welcoming Jesus. Luke 2 verse 36 and 38. Reflecting Hannah. There's a woman. She had been married. Her husband died. Now, she was an old woman. Also, it says there in these verses, she was fasting and praying, continuously serving God. And she saw Jesus. Welcome him. One thing that I missed here, this woman, when she had seen Jesus, what did she do? She told the others. She truly, and then she told the others. The wise man. When they saw the star, they did not stay at home. I don't know how old Jesus was, But when they saw, when God showed them about Jesus, what did they do? They followed. For a short time here, for a short time, they lost track. They were focusing on something else, but then focusing again. Wij zijn maar aan het teamstelt zich harder in de steek van deze, maar het voelt het wel. So, we don't really know, but I like to imagine those men at home, they had comfortable houses, they could just stay there, but they traveled all this distance to welcome Jesus. So today, the question is for us, what do we do? Jij is de verleden allemaal. Dus ik kan nog steeds de verleden wat we doen. Today, in our lives, what do we do? Do we focus on my desires, my pleasures, or do we welcome Jesus? Allow Jesus to control. Allow Jesus to live in our hearts. If there's sin, Jesus does not feel welcome. Let's imagine. Laten we die schrik vaststellen van Jezus aan het bezeten. Let's imagine you in your house, at home, your normal life. You live every day, you live your normal life, you have your own house. Let's imagine that today, Jesus, again, you would come down in a person. We know it will not happen again, but let's just imagine. Wow, Jesus will, if he comes back, he will come to get us. But let's imagine that today, Jesus would come down in a person. You walk, maybe today he would drive a car. I don't know, or a horse, I don't know. But Jesus, maybe walk, maybe he would drive a car. You would get to your house. You would be here, you would see Jesus coming. Person, body, a man, Jesus coming. And Jesus, he'd want to visit you. What would you do? What would I do? If you saw Jesus coming, would you instantly, welcome him? Or maybe, would you need to first, maybe, Jesus is there. Or maybe you would have some newspapers. Quickly hide them. Or maybe your Bible would be somewhere quickly. And then, so if Jesus, he would come, he would want to visit you 2 or 3 days, you want to stay in your home, what would you do? Would you continue your family talk same like before, or would you change different other topics? If you had planned to go visit, what would you do? Would you wait, hope Jesus would soon leave, or would or your friends, will you hope that your friends would stay away a few days until Jesus was gone, then come back? So the point is, Jesus, today, you can see. We cannot hide from Jesus. But sometimes we imagine Jesus and a person would come, we may feel a little bit ashamed. Or would you allow Jesus to see the movies you always see? Fine, Jesus would see them, fine. Or fine, if Jesus would see how much time? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Fine, Jesus. Fine? Just some questions to ask. Or the games you play, whatever. Jesus will come back. This is what Barak means. Will Jesus be welcome? Or I should put it a little different. If today in your life you're welcoming Jesus in your life, then if Jesus will come again, you will feel glad to see you. So just some thoughts, think about it. What would you do if Jesus, in a person, would see you? Jesus truly welcome? Which would you do? Like the hotel keepers, the king, or the wise man? The old man, woman. Which would you do? I'm chauffeur with donkey. They stop. Donkey. There's some hard bus with donkey. There's really it's big. It's no horrible. There's a hot room top and deep to the bottom. The donkey. Fred with its gas. Then we can see that.